So we have another unboxing. Well, actually, finally another unboxing. Haven't done one of these in a while. Just came in today. Now, this one might take a little bit longer because they did a hell of a job taping this thing. So I don't even know where the seams are. So let's get to it. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I'm actually getting the seam. I don't really know. Oh my god. That's because it's not styrofoam. It is a box. So, let's just cut an end off. Hi, Harley. By the way, everybody, Harley's doing pretty good. We're letting him be a cat since we don't know how much time we'll have with him. So we put him through enough, we feel. So it is what it is with him. Okay. Got it open. So yeah, it is a taped up box and the sword is inside. Hopefully it comes out of there. This might be a comedic one. Who knows? Oh, nope. It's not gonna just come out of there. There we go. There we go. That might have done it. So we got one of these in there. Alright. Probably gonna have to slice it all the way down. I'll tell you one thing. This thing is secure as heck. So, let me put that down. Okay. They've got all these little styrofoam guys like this in here. All over it. So was it moving in here? I'll tell you that much. There we go. Got it. Make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. Tomo, don't. Okay. At least I don't have a bunch of styrofoam everywhere. That's always nice, because we really don't want the cats to eat it. It's not good for them. Alright, so a little different sword bag. Kind of got a silk kind of feeling to it. The nice little cotton liner on the inside. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's get this baby open. So first, I feel plastic in here. Going to get the handle unwrapped, if I can really quickly too, as we go. Now, this company I have never bought a sword from. I stumbled upon them actually And yes, they do have a website. They do customs. Custom jobs. And yes, this is for Samurai Bird. They do L6. Prices do vary on their webpage. Sub 100 to, well, $2,000. Because they also do, it would be the Chinese version of Tagamahani. But they do that. And they do Kobos. So, if you're looking for a sword company that does it, I don't know, you could check them out. Like I said, this is the first time I ever got anything from these people, so. Now, let's see here. We have plastic in here. Trying to get out of the deal here. So let me get this out of here. I got this thing well packaged, I'll tell you that much. So the saya doesn't get scratched up. So there's the saya. It's actually really nice. Don't feel any blemishes on it neither. Seigyo is basically the Edo wrap. They say this is a silk wrap. The knots are fairly tight. It's not real ray skin, so it doesn't have real Samigawa. There's the Koshra. There we go, that's better light. And then there's the Suba, which is actually kind of neat. I like the look of this one, that's why I got it. It's more, I don't know, it's a bird or whatnot. I think it's a dragon. No, it's a dragon. There's the dragon's head right there. So, and it's got copper seppas, which I like the copper seppas. Alright, we got a wrapped up blade here. Let's see if we can't get this off of here. With saran wrap, actually. Okay. I've seen a few sword companies do this, so bear with me, because this has got a lot of oil on it. There we go. Put this down right here. Let's get this saran wrap out of here, and we'll get this blade cleaned. Because they got a good amount of oil on this thing. Got a little bit of ripples in the bohi. I can kind of feel them. This is definitely going to need a good cleaning too. From the oil. So there she is. It's a through hardened blade, and that's because this is a 9260, another one. That's what this is. Little top heavy. See where the point of balance is. So there's our point of balance right there. It's 4.5. So the point balance is 4.5, and the blade is 27.5. And it's a 7/8 right here. Pretty sure this is like 1 1/4 down here. Yep. So it's 1 1/4 down here. 7/8 right here. Ooh. That's got a heck of an edge too. Now, I'm not surprised that this doesn't have real Samegawa, because this was only $89. And so far, nothing is loose on this. And again, the Ito's wrapped around the Kashra, but there's no really big bulge. So that means that shouldn't come undone. Every sword I have is like that, never come undone. So, got my catalog here. Let's see how sharp it is. Oh, dang. That's sharp. That is really super sharp. And I'm running at the length almost of the blade. Damn. This thing is almost like a razor. Definitely going to take the strop to this thing. Now, the blade is nice and straight. There's no ripples on the Mune, the backside, just on the Bohi. And there's not a lot of them, which is good. But dang, this thing, it's got a nice edge on it. This has, I would say, the same type of edge as my Swati out of the box. Was that sharp. That is really cool. So, $89. 9260 spring steel. So it's a good blade, especially if you're starting out and you do a really bad cut, it's just going to spring back. So you're not going to get a set or a bend, per se. So what's the name of this company? First, let me know, there is a little bit of a ledge here from the Ito, from the Fuchi, but it's nothing bad. It's actually not the Fuchi itself, it's the Ito. So there's no sharp edge or whatever. We'll have to see how that holds up. In the handle, there's not much of a transition in the handle here. It's just, it's kind of wide, it kind of thins out, but not by much. The Koraguchi mouth is not bad at all. It's actually cut out pretty well. Although it doesn't look like a hardwood. I'm not sure. It could be. Time will tell. I'll have to shim it or not. It's got a nice lock to it. Good tension. But it pops right out easily. And that's nice. So the name of the company. Name of this company is called Derm. Swords, or Derm Sword. D-R-E-M. If I have that correctly. I could be misspelling. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was spelling it right. D-R-E-M. Derm Sword. Now, they are on Amazon. It's kind of hard to see it. There we go. Derm Swords. And they don't have very many on there. A lot of them are 9260 spring steel. That are on Amazon. But they do T10 blades if you go to their website. And it's all one word. Derm Sword is all one word. Don't separate it. Just type in the whole thing. Derm Sword. I've been on their website. So they have 9260 spring steel. And they vary from $89 to $100. Which, like I said, 9260 is really good, especially for beginners. They're not going to bend on you very easily, so that's always nice. They do have a few 1060s. Not very many, actually. I was surprised. So it's mainly 9260 they have on there. T10. They do have L6. They only have one sword for sale. That's an L6. So I'm sure if you requested it, they will do the blade in L6 for you. And then they do Kobos, which is basically like a laminated blade. And they do Tagamahani. Now the Tagahanis are expensive. They're anywhere from over $2,000 to $3,000 is their price range on those. So this is my first sword. Is it perfect? No. It's $89. But it is sharp as hell out of the box. I mean, super sharp. In fact, when you order your swords from their website, they have three options for you. Sharpened, unsharpened, or razor sharp. So those are your three options when you order a sword. Now this one they actually almost did it just right. On the back, Makugi peg, there is that one. And that one's almost not covered up. But this one up here, unfortunately, is. But you can't, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. It is actually kind of beveled around the edge. It's kind of tapered with a flat spot. So that's a little nice detail in there. Don't know yet how she's going to perform. Checking the Shidodomes here to see if they're glued or they're not. Okay, so no, the Shidodomes aren't glued. Always got to find that one company that might actually do it. So it's a pretty sweet looking blade. And it is sharp as heck, like I said. I mean, you saw me just slice that thing up with no problem whatsoever. I mean, just effortless. So the price range starting for that I saw on their webpage for custom jobs starts off at $96. Now, $96 will get you 1060 right out the gate. No problem. Oh, they also do, of course, 1095. They do have 1095. And you have the option of $3 through hardened, differentially hardened, you know, just like what everybody does. Or you can specify the steel that you want, you know, too. Like if you want L6. Because they don't have L6 on there, you have to type it in. So, not too bad on options. They have a few different looking Subas that I haven't seen before, which is kind of nice. And they have the typical standard ones, of course. So, if anybody's in the market for looking for a different sword company, I mean, they might be one to check out. I'm thinking about getting another one from them. A little bit higher priced, of course. I always try to start low if I can with the sword company because, one, I don't know if I'm going to like their quality. It may suck. Or two, and two is the first time I ever bought something from them. So I'd rather go low than go really high and be totally disappointed. But what I'm going to do right now, I'll use this box because it's fairly flat, is let's check the sorry on this. So it's got a pretty decent sorry. It's got a 7/8 sorry. Curvature on this is 7/8. So that's not too bad. That's a nice good curvature, and that's in par. Anywhere runs from 3/4 to 7/8. Sometimes you get one that's 1 inch, and that's nice. That's really nice if you get a 1 inch sorry. It really helps with the cutting. But so far, I'm kind of liking this. Like I said, it is not perfect whatsoever. You know, it's got its flaws. But around $89, it's going to. Like I said, it feels a little front heavy though. So I'll have to see how that works out in handling. And I'll let you guys know. Not going to do any cutting today because we've got rain coming in. So I'll have to probably maybe do that tomorrow and then just upload that video. So I hope you guys found this informative. New sword company that people can check out. I'm not saying they're new to the market, just new to me. But I don't know. Might be worth checking out. There's always other companies out there that are kind of like hidden gems, like I always talk about them. Sawadi. I mean, I love their sword, and I still have to order a second one from them to see how the quality is, if it's the same. I'm impressed with that sword. I really, really am. For the price. I think they did a really good job. And then this bag is actually really different and kind of nice. Kind of like it. It's not like lavish, but it's simple, basically. So, alright guys, that's all I got from you, for you. And we'll see you later. And a follow-up, hopefully, with a cutting video with this thing. Till then, take it easy.